Yo, what's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing well tonight. Sorry I'm late. Just been a bit busy. Hello, Risk. What's up? Good evening to you. I hope you've had a good day. Been out to the gym today. I've been pretty busy today, so I actually caught up with an old friend, having a bit of a chat with him, and yeah, been kind of discussing some ideas. Yeah. So I hope everyone's had a great day. So how can you do live streaming during the Barcelona versus? I don't know. I don't even watch any of that stuff, so I don't know. I don't didn't even know it was even going on. I don't even watch football, so yeah, I have absolutely no idea. But if people want to watch that, then cool. But I don't watch that, so yeah. Hello, Anton. What's up? Good to see you. Yeah. I didn't really stay on as long last night, but yeah. Welcome in, Anton. How are you doing tonight? Hope all is well with you. I've been out to the gym today. I did a really hard session today. Hi, Sunblood, how you doing? Did some like heavy squats and stuff today. It was, just went real hard today. I'll take care, risk you off now. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing tonight? Make sure you like the live, people, and share the live out if you can. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. So yeah, I did a lot of like stuff at the gym today. Pretty much like almost my whole body today. It was considering that I was working out yesterday and I was working out the day before as well. So I've been really going hard lately with the workouts. I've been like, I don't even know how I'm even doing it, how I'm even recovering from everything. It's just, I seem to be like on fire lately. I seem to be like, I can do all these workouts and just like keep doing it like all the time. And it's just, yeah, like my recovery has just gone like really good and just getting in good routines and stuff. And yeah, so I've got some records today at the gym actually. I did one of my sets, I did 70. This is on squats. I did 70 kilos for 7 reps. So I'm pretty happy with that. Because last time I did it at that weight, I was only able to do maybe 1 rep or something. So I've actually like improved massively on last time I tried at that weight. So I remember last time I tried at that weight, it was really uncomfortable and it was actually hurting my back when I was doing it, but this time it wasn't doing that. It was actually like, I was like, yeah, this is actually not that difficult. I can rep this out, It's so yeah, it's just seeing improvements. I also did 50 kilos for 20 reps as well, so really happy about that. I can, yeah. So that was yeah, some good scores. I think so, way better than what I used to be able to do anyway. So yeah, it's just about kind of progressive overload. Just keep getting stronger all the time, and yeah, just keep seeing the results. How's it going, Dev? What's up? Yeah, Merry Christmas to you. Welcome into my live. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Hello, Gun Double Luhar. What's up? Well, welcome in, Gun. How you doing tonight? Hope all is well with you. Make sure you like the live, people. Got 12 people here. 2 likes. Let's do this. Let's have it, guys. Yeah, come on, guys. Let's like the live, people. Let's do this. Yeah. So been trying to think of some ideas on content and stuff, and yeah, I'm actually planning some like camping stuff in the near future and traveling different locations, and yeah. I want to really just like adventure and I really want to take this to the next level. I don't want it to just be turn into just some boring channel where it's just kind of just talking on here all the time. I want to actually start really kind of taking things seriously, because instead of just seeing it as a hobby, you have to start to see it as like your career, because that's a mistake a lot of YouTubers make, where they don't really kind of take it seriously enough. They're just kind of like, if you really want it to actually go anywhere, you're gonna have to treat it like a full-time job. Like it's yeah, you're gonna have to be consistent with it. You're gonna have to put in the hours, keep creating content, create stuff that people actually want to see. You have to create value. No one's really interested in your life. Like, it's just, if you want to start a YouTube channel, no one's really interested. This is what I was talking with this guy earlier about. No one's really interested in your life. I suppose that's a mistake I've been making where I start talking bit about, kind of like what I've been doing and stuff. But I mainly talk about what I've been doing more to inspire people. But I'm not just gonna talk about what I've done today really and like what food I've been eating and shit like that. It's like, you know what? Hello, man, welcome in. So yeah, I'm just gonna like just try and take this stuff seriously. I've been taking the gym stuff seriously as well. I went to the gym today, and yeah, and I'm actually feeling good. I'm actually feeling like yeah, I feel like I've worked myself. There's a bit of like not a burn, but there's like a kind of you know how you feel like after you've done a workout. Yeah, it's not a burn, but it's like kind of a like you just feel like you've worked your body. Like there's a yeah, you just know that you've done the right thing, and it's satisfying to feel that I've not just been lazy all day and just fucked about. I've actually pushed my body. Yeah, I managed to do fucking like I said, 70 kilos squats for 7 reps. That's the most I've ever been able to do. So I was gonna try and aim for 10 reps, but I'm happy with that. I didn't feel like I could maybe get to 10 reps unless I had a spotter, but so once I got started to get to about 7 reps, I was like, I'm starting to feel like I'm, really struggling here, and I don't want to, yeah, because it can get dangerous if you get too close to failure. So yeah, but seven reps, 70 kilos, I think that's pretty good. And then, like I said before that, I also did 50 kilos for 20 reps. Because what you'll notice is that you get heavier and you'll exponentially not be able to do very many reps. So yeah, it becomes more about strength then as you get more, into heavier weights, more low reps and all that. But yeah, hi, Fortnite Gamer, how you doing tonight? I hope all is well with you. Thank you for joining me tonight. Make sure you like the live, share the live, subscribe if you're new here. But yeah, I'm, feeling, positive now, feeling like, I've been out with people, got a bit of Christmas shopping as well. So, but yeah, but I've just been trying to focus on what I want to do with my future. I've got some plans. I want to start doing the busking again soon, and I'm planning to take it around the country. And yeah, I mean, talking a bit about maybe doing some stealth camping. That's something I've been looking into. LOCS23. Has anyone ever heard of stealth camping before? Where you go camping in places you shouldn't really be going, like places that where people will kind of like hidden in plain sight, basically, kind of like yeah, it's people do it around like roundabouts and things like that. Nice, you should do it. Yeah, well, are you on about the busking thing, or are you on about stealth camping? Because that's something I'm wanting to try and do like some. Yeah, I want to do the busking again, but I also want to try and incorporate some stealth camping, traveling around, and yeah. I really want to meet you. Oh, really? Why do you want to meet me? I mean, people can maybe meet me one day if I start having meetups and stuff. Stealth camping is cool, yeah, but yeah, it'd be fun to do things like that. Something that's a little bit, out of your comfort zone, but kind of, but be exciting though at the same time. You know why? What? Oh God. It's trying to like propose to me or some shit. If so, I'm not interested. Anyway, you should do the stealth camping. Oh yeah, I'll have to look more into it and yeah. But just camping in general will be fun. Not to propose, just some fun. I'm not interested. I'm good. Anyway, okay now. Oh really? Huh. Okay then. I'm not. I'm good. I'll just do it on my own, I think. Okay, now. Alright, how are we doing tonight, people? I hope you're all doing well. It's nice to learn some new things. Yeah, every day should be a school day, really, like learn new things all the time, and you become more of a well-rounded person who has lots of knowledge in a lot of different things. Instead of just being kind of boxed into one thing, It's good to branch out and learn new things. What are you doing today? No shopping for New Year and Christmas? Yeah, I did a bit today, actually, yeah. Did a bit of shopping today. Yeah, I got me parents something, so... Yeah, what about you, dude? Did you get anything today? Learning is key, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Who have we still got in here then? Yeah. That's nice. You should buy yourself some nice things too. Yeah. I got myself some new trainers. My ones are a bit kind of worn out at the moment, so yeah. Anyway, just a sec, people. I'll be back. Oh, hello, Tracy. Is it Christmas near you? It's not Christmas anywhere. It's Christmas on Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I just went and did something else real quick. 25th of December. I'm just kind of losing brain cells here right now. Yeah. I know, well, yeah, it's getting very close, isn't it? Yeah, Christmas is upon us, but yeah. It's the way it is, like time is moving on, and we ain't getting any younger. So it's time that you actually start really kind of realizing your full potential instead of just being complacent and doing nothing, and that's what I need to do. It can be difficult sometimes, but you just gotta, kind of work at it, it's because you get out what you put in, kind of thing. If you, like if you don't work at it, then you're not gonna get anything out of it. It's like people expect the, results from doing the bare minimum, and it's like, well, the reality is that that's not gonna happen. Hi, Fiery, good to see you again. Went to the gym today, Fiery. I did a bunch of different things, and I did some squats, and I managed to get a new record. I did 70 kilos for 7 reps. So yeah, so that's the most I've ever done on squats. So I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, I don't know what your numbers are on that, but yeah, I used to like even struggle at say 60, but yeah, I've been really kind of maybe the creatine's been helping a bit as well, but yeah, I just might notice my strength has been going up. Hello, Jogi, good to see you again. How have you been? You all right? Good to see you as always. Like I said, I went to the gym today. I did some mixture of different things. I did some squats, did some incline dumbbell press. I did some dips. I did some rows, lat pull downs, chin ups. I also did, what else did I do? Yeah, that was mostly what I did. I'm good, thanks. That's good to hear. Yeah, I might do a live on Christmas Day. Hi, Remy. Good to see you again. I got a Christmas Eve box. What do you mean a Christmas Eve box? Anyway, 13 people here. Hello, how are you all doing tonight? Got 10 likes. Like the live, people, if you don't mind. Share the live out if you can. Subscribe if you're new here. Hello, Emilio. Good to see you again. Gotta go 1 second, no worries. I'm probably not going to be doing the workout session tonight because, like I said, I've already done a really tough workout today. It's been, I don't want to like do it. I've been really working out hard the last couple of days. If you saw it yesterday, I did a bit of stuff. Actually, I didn't film it all yesterday, but the day before that, I did really like hard workout. Yeah, I've just been really fucking going for it. Like, I'm trying to get the fucking money in it. I'm gonna fucking blow everyone out the fucking water in it. All these people that think I'm fucking weak or whatever, I'm gonna fucking blow you all out the fucking water in it. Yeah, use the hate as motivation, So what David Goggins does, isn't it? Any time that these fucking haters are trying to like run their fucking mouths in the chat, all it's gonna do is just make me more fucking motivated. People are gonna say, "Oh, you're so weak" or whatever. Nah, okay. I'm not having that. I'm gonna fucking, it's gonna motivate me even more to fucking, blow you out the water. Thing is, I'd probably already fucking blow you out the water. These people are fucking weak. They've probably got an FFMI of like 15 or something. Yeah, if that. I mean, they've probably got like a body like Jack's Fit or something like that, Probably even worse, some of them. Some of them are probably fat or something. And they'll go on the internet trying to like run their fucking mouth about like something about, trying to nitpick at something. It's like, okay, well, you show me how to do it better then. You do a video, you show how it's done then. If you think you know so much more, then let's see you do better, Yeah, I know. Fucking hell. Oh, God. Here we go with the CS23. Yeah, I do remember you, Emilio. How you doing tonight? Hope you're all doing well. But yeah, I've got to try just learn to not like let any of the negative comments get to me. Like I was talking about last night about the body dysmorphia and all that stuff. All right, take care. Body dysmorphia and kind of not having so much like confidence in myself and my body and all that and my strengths and all that. But it's about kind of just learning to just have this kind of internal confidence, knowing that that you're good and it doesn't matter what anybody else says. That someone could be like, oh, you're so weak or you're so unfit or whatever. That doesn't matter because deep inside that you're better than that. Hi AD, good to see you again. Decided to end my carnivore diet, was tired all the time, feels great to get some carbs in. Yeah. Hello Timmy. Yeah, and carbs are good for workouts, I believe. Like glycogen's good for before a workout. Like you carb up before you work out and then your body will then burn it off. So a lot of people are bothered about having spiked up blood sugars, but if you load up on carbs before a workout, then it gets it out of your blood pretty quickly if you're working out hard. Especially like lower body stuff. I find like lower body it's actually a kind of like cardio because the amount of say things like squats is a compound exercise for your lower body and even a bit of your upper body as well. You're using some of your abs and your lower back, so you're getting a bit of upper body in it as well. So it's really good like for a lot of your body, and it just really like burns a lot of calories, especially if you're doing like high reps. So you could do like higher rep squats, and that can be like a kind of cardio. So if you want to burn off calories and stuff, then it can be a good way to do that. But at the same time, like kind of resistance training can be kind of because of the catabolic effects of it, it can then spike up hunger afterwards, and then depending on what kind of stuff you're eating, then it can be a bit of an issue. Best to try and focus on high protein stuff after a workout, because then you're replenishing the muscles, but you're also not putting on too, especially if you have high fatty kind of foods and stuff like that, that can, maybe potentially increase weight more than you need to. So yeah, but that's what I would suggest, that just make sure that you're paying attention to your diet. Maybe focus more on carbs before a workout and then protein more after a workout, to make sure that you're replenishing your protein without adding in unnecessary calories that your body cannot burn off. So that can be a way to mitigate the fat gain from like a bulking process. You could have a lot of like calories and protein, but you're able to burn it all off basically. But I tend to just be able to burn off like almost like an infinite amount of calories. It seems like I've been building some muscle, but I've not been gaining any body fat. So maybe in my case, I can actually do like what they call main gaining, where you can just gain muscle and keep at the same amount of body fat whilst you're doing that. But some people say it doesn't work, but it depends on your genetics. I think it depends on your body fat set point, really. There's some people can find it easier to build muscle at a lower body fat percentage, and they can just anyway, I'll still do some fasting once a week or so. Carnivore was bad for energy, but still wasn't all bad. Yeah, once a week. Yeah, well, fasting, it said to actually not be necessarily the best for you. Actually, I did a 7-mile power walk yesterday. I spent all day in bed today. Yeah, power walks can be quite straining actually, yeah. It can actually be like a form of cardio, I guess. I've heard of like Stairmaster is supposed to be really good as well, isn't it? Incline walking as well. So yeah, but yeah, Stairmaster, it's like apparently really brutal, that actually, depending on how fast you're going with it. But yeah, I've never actually tried the Stairmaster, but maybe I need to try the Stairmaster. They've got one at the gym that I go to, but I don't really go there to do cardio. If I want to do cardio, I might just do some like run up and down the stairs or something. That's to me like a good form of cardio. It also it can also build muscle as well doing that, because it's because you get the natural resistance of gravity doing that, going up hills. So yeah, I think my body went into some kind of mode. Yeah, basically, we're going to talk about fasting, right? The problem with like, depending on how long you're fasting for, if it's intermittent fasting, not so bad, but long lasting fast, the problem with that is that you can end up losing muscle doing that. And it's going to become more and more of a problem as you get older. Maybe you can handle it if you're younger, but because then you can regain the muscle pretty quickly. But the problem is, especially as you get older, fasting for long periods can actually be bad. It all depends on what you feel like is good to do. But there's this whole thing about autophagy, but apparently it would take a few days to start getting into autophagy, and by then your body's already starting to break down some muscle, because if you're not getting muscle from the food, then you're not being able to replenish it. And it might only be like, say, for example, you might be losing, like, say, 100 grams of muscle per day or something like that. And that's actually about 400 grams of lean tissue, because if you remember, most of the muscle, about 3/4 of the muscle is water. So basically, that means you're going to be losing about 400 grams per day if you're losing 100 grams a day, for example. So let's say if you're building muscle in it, muscle will then cause you to basically break down more muscle even without exercising. So even if you didn't exercise at all for, let's say, a week, and you'd had no protein coming in, then you're looking at about 2.8 kilos of lean mass lost, if assuming 100 grams, and even at 50 grams, that's 1.4 kilos of lean mass lost just after a week of not replenishing it. I'm pretty extreme with things in life, so I have to have a happy balance. Yeah. So what I'd say is that what I'd recommend if you're doing fasting, to get some protein in. So just get essential amino acids in. That way you know that you're getting the protein in to be able to replenish your stores. So you could just like, if you want to do the fasting, at least be getting the protein in some way, whether that's through a powder or whether that's through essential amino acids. Yeah. Or some kind of like lean protein source. But some people are saying that if you just eat protein, that doesn't kick you out of autophagy. But I don't know. I've heard that it can take you a few days to even get into autophagy, because that's a lot of the reason why a lot of people go into fasting, to try and activate autophagy. But the research suggests that it can take a while, because when they were looking at mice, because mice have different metabolisms than humans, that a mouse that was like not fed for like 2-3 days would be like not feeding a human for like a week or two. It was like a lot different in terms of metabolism. They got a really, really like, yeah, they have a lot of I think it's to do with the basically the surface area to volume ratio, like of a mouse. Like imagine if we had like a huge surface, I mean if we had a huge volume to surface area ratio, it would end up we would lose weight very, very rapidly doing that. Like you see, if someone gets really, really super fat, they actually lose weight very rapidly. But yeah, like it's just the way that like a mouse, it's like the way it's kind of, yeah, it would lose weight very, very rapidly at say like 2-3 days. Whereas with us, it doesn't take very, it does, and we don't lose weight so quickly. But what it suggests is that it could take a while to even get into autophagy, and it could actually be somewhat dangerous to be doing that, because you're putting your body through kind of like a stressor to do that, possibly suppressing your immune system. Because I've done some like prolonged fasting and stuff like that, and I think it was actually suppressing my immune system, because I remember I was like more likely to come down with colds and stuff like that. Because I remember like when I'd been on a long fast that I actually come down with a cold, and yeah, thinking back at, yeah, how's it going, Daniel? Hope you're doing well. I'm 7 days gramble free. Oh, well done. Yeah. So but yeah, like I think it was suppressing my immune system. So yeah, I think long fasting not necessarily the best really, but I would just recommend if, yeah, I mean I think this whole autophagy thing is a bit of a fad really, to be honest. I don't think it's actually something that people should really be kind of taking too seriously. You can get autophagy from exercise anyway, and I think there's certain foods that can stimulate it as well, so you don't need to worry about doing crazy amounts of fasting to stimulate autophagy, because there's possibly some downsides of doing long fasts as well. So we have to look at both sides of it. You know, if it's going to take a week to like really stimulate autophagy, then is it really worth it? Because they say you have, I mean, I don't know how long it exactly takes, but well, the theory is that it's about depleting your glycogen stores and all that, and the issue is if you're doing that, then it can end up making you weaker, and I don't know. This new anti-fat drug might be on the NHS soon. Oh, really? You're on about the semaglutide thing, whatever it's called, the Ozempic. Is that the one you're talking about? I think there's a couple of them, isn't there? But Ozempic's like one of the main ones that's being pushed at the moment. But there's said to be some potential downsides with these drugs, and how it suppresses people's appetite, which can then also make it harder to get in the adequate amount of protein. So then they end up losing muscle mass. Yeah, I think. Well, so what are your thoughts on it then, the whole Ozempic thing? Do you think it's actually Yeah, do you think it's any good, or do you think it's? I mean, I've heard about people even dying from this shit, so I have hesitations about it. Really, that I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Just be very, very cautious about these things. These are experimental drugs at the moment, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I've actually heard though that there's actually certain gut microbiome, gut microbiome, whatever you call it, gut microbes that can actually simulate what's it called, the thing that's people talk about, this semaglutide thing that to help suppress appetite. So I might have to have a look into that. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Gut microbiome. Is like an alternative to Ozempic, because if you can get something like naturally, then it's probably gonna not get the same amount of like side effects from it. But what I'd suggest is that people doing things like Ozempic, they need to really kind of slowly do it, so they're not like really like crash dieting, because that will not do you very good. You've got to be very careful about these things, guys. Some people just want it really quickly, and then they aggressively try and suppress their appetite. So yeah, there's like like probiotics and things like that can I think it's called GLP-1 or something like that. Is the GLP-1. So I'll just have a look at that real quick. I'm going to restart the live soon, I think. So it says our gut microbiota can sway the secretion of GLP-1. Certain bacterial species stimulate our L cells, specialized cells nesting in the gut lining, to produce more GLP-1, thereby influencing our metabolic health and blood glucose levels. So yeah, but yeah, basically, try to just eat healthy food. Basically, is the takeaway from this, So yeah, it said that gut microbiome can actually produce this thing. Anyway, do you think obesity is as a mental health problem? I'd say it's. I think it's an addiction. A lot of it comes down to food addiction, as well as just sedentary lifestyle. So you could say it's partly a mental health problem. In some cases, it depends on each individual. For some people, they just kind of like, I guess in some cases, they're just not self-aware enough in a way that they're just kind of not really thinking too much about it. They're just kind of just living kind of loose, if you will. They're just kind of, throw caution to the wind kind of thing. So greedy and ill. Yeah, well, it's up to you to, if you want to change that, then it's really on you, isn't it? What I'd suggest is, if you find that you tend to cave into junk food a lot, just don't buy it at all and buy healthy foods instead. Try to just only buy food that's actually good for you, so that when you need a snack, you're more likely to find something that's naturally sweet. So for example, buying things like something that'll satisfy your sweet tooth, but isn't going to be unhealthy. Like dried fruit, maybe, something like that. Hi, fellows here. How you doing? Welcome in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to restart the live in a second, guys. So yeah. TV promotes all crap food takeaways. I know. Did somebody say just eat? Oh God. Yeah. Fuck off with your fucking junk food advertisements. Anyway, all right, guys. I'll be back in a sec.